Every one of us at some point has experienced muscle pain. Muscles hurt for a reason, but there's so many things we can do to prevent it once we've ruled out all those other underlying health issues. One of the contributors of muscle pain is a sedentary lifestyle, inactivity. This can significantly reduce the blood flow to the muscle tissue. It can also cause a ripple effect of so many other health issues. So let's take a look at some of the problems this can cause. So whenever we're inactive for an extended period of time, this is just a tiny list of some of the problems that we can have. Cardiovascular disease, weak muscles, anxiety and depression, diabetes, high blood pressure, atrophy where the muscles waste away. We can even get lower back and knee pain, vascular problems, blood clots. We can also get muscle pain from just repetitive things that we do on a daily basis, like excessive lifting, excessive sports, carrying heavy bags on the shoulder. Stress is a major part of muscle pain. But whatever the cause of muscle pain, there is one common denominator, and that's tight, constricted muscles. So let's move on and take a look at some other problems. So muscles work together like this. They're either in a contracted or a relaxed state. But whenever the muscle quality changes, all the structures around that muscle will change. Structures such as the tendons and fascia. Now the tendons attach the muscles to bones. Fascia is that protective shield that covers the muscles from head to toe. So whenever these muscles get tight, all the structures will get tight. Now muscles work in pairs to create movement and balance in the body. So if one group is compromised, then there is imbalance in the body. So let's take a look at these two muscle groups in the thigh. The hamstring muscles in the back of the thigh and the quadriceps in the front. Now these two muscle groups work together to both extend and to flex the knee and the hip. Of course, when muscles get tight, the fibers will shorten and they can pull on whatever bones they're attached to. They pull the bones out of alignment. In this case, the quadriceps group, whenever these muscles get tight, they tilt the hip bone forward. When the hip is tilted forward, they put strain on the hamstring muscles to work harder. So the hamstring muscles is tilted upward and it gets tight. But when the hamstring gets tight, the glutes maximus gets weak. Now we have an imbalance in the body. We have to change that. So what we have to do to change this is to stretch those tight muscles and strengthen the weak ones. Both muscle groups will create pain in the lower back, the hip, and the knee. So let's take a look at some other problems. So whenever muscles get tight and rigid and they stay like this for an extended period of time, they hurt. And this is when they're deprived of blood flow. Blood brings oxygen and nutrients to the muscle tissue. But whenever the muscles are so tight, it's difficult for blood to gain entry. Now this is when they'll create problems like nerve impingement. They will have a toxic buildup of lymph fluid. Now the lymphatic system, which is also a part of the immune system, works with the circulatory system to balance the fluid in the body and to remove all the toxic waste. But if the blood is not flowing freely, then the lymph fluid is not flowing freely. So this can compromise the immune system. So let's take a look at some of the things we can do to prevent all this. We can avoid sitting for long periods of time. If we have to sit for a long time, we can take regular breaks, walk around, stretch. We can avoid slouching, bad posture. We can do regular stretching and strengthening exercises. Dancing is a great option. It keeps the blood and the lymph fluid moving. We can try to reduce our stress level. Of course, stress is always a part of our lives. We cannot totally eliminate it, but we can reduce it. We can do deep breathing exercises, meditation, or whatever your preference is. Rebounding is also a great option. That's jumping on the trampoline. Rebounding encourages the lymph flow. We can also make sure that we have the essential minerals in our bodies. Essential mineral like magnesium. Magnesium is essential for the muscles and almost all the cells in the body. But whatever you do, be sure to speak with your healthcare provider first and make sure it's okay for you based on your health conditions. But the cheapest and the easiest option is to keep moving, keep dancing, keep stretching, keep jumping. Now, physical activity increases the blood flow. If the blood is flowing freely, we get the lymph fluid flowing. This can improve our immune system, make us healthy. So this is all for today, folks. Just keep moving. If you've benefited from this video, let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do so to get more videos like this. Thanks again for watching. Cheers.